welcome Rasih Bensan as a
You may be wondering why I became a candidate for Istanbul Toastmasters president. And you may be wondering, if you elect me as president, what I'm going to do and what I'm not going to do. If we elect you as president, are you going to do what Istanbul Club Toastmasters president should do, Rasih? Or are you going to make us sorry that we elected you president, Rasih? Well, let me take it from the beginning. 4 years ago, an Istanbul Toastmasters member told me about Toastmasters. I said, what is that? I said, well, it's a club where you improve your public speaking in English. I said, oh, I'm interested in that. Let's go. She said, no, Rasih, I don't have any time. I mean, I'm not going there tomorrow. You go. So I invited myself. I came several times. At first, I didn't understand what's going on. Who are all these people? What are they doing? This must be a cult. I'm going to get out of here. Then I couldn't decide whether to run away or to stay. Then I decided to stay. And here I am, 4 years later, as a candidate for president. You know, when I first joined Toastmasters, as you know, I told a lot of people and brought a lot of guests. Some of them became members. When I told my friends about Toastmasters, many of them were supportive. But some of them asked me very strange questions. They said, Rasih, what are you going to do if you improve your public speaking skills? You never speak in public. Another friend said, Rasih, what are you trying to prove? You're too old. You should have done that when you were younger. You're too old to improve your public speaking skills, Rasih. What are you trying to prove? You should have done that when you were younger. Somebody else said, okay, Rasih, let's suppose that you improve your public speaking skills in Toastmasters. But where else are you going to speak but in Toastmasters? Well, let me tell you, it's thanks to Toastmasters that during the past 6 months, I've been giving conferences in various organizations every month, 1 to 2 hours, in Turkish or in English, on various subjects, thanks to Toastmasters. Joining Toastmasters is probably one of the best things I've done in my life. And why is this, you may ask? Because it has made me realize that I had a passion inside that I didn't even know I had. And what is that passion? That passion is to be with wonderful people like you. That passion is to listen to this wonderful speeches of wonderful people like you, to network and to make friends with you, and also to improve my conflict communication and conflict leadership skills. For 4 years, as a member, I've contributed to this club, made a lot of speeches, networked with you, did evaluations, performed a lot of functions. But now I believe it's time to take things to a higher level. I want to do more for you, for myself, and for this club. And what does that mean? What will I do specifically? Well, we need to focus on the club mission, which is to provide a safe environment to all the members to develop themselves into competent communicators and competent leaders. I believe, as a president, I can do much more by cooperating with many of you members, because you members are very important. Without you members, this club would be nothing. You are important. You are important. You are important. And yes, you, sir, even you are important.
Even you.
Without you, this club would be nothing.
I agree, sir.
If you develop yourselves, the club gets better. If the club gets better, you get better. It's a win-win situation. Usually say, Rasih, we know all that. I mean, what are you going to do specifically for us? Tell us that. Well, I've done my homework. I've gone through the Toastmasters International Leadership Manual, which describes in detail what the club president must do, what the vice presidents must do, what the board members must do, and how is the club organized and how does it function. And I commit that, not just myself, but with a wonderful board, we will concentrate on what we should do based on that manual, based on the Constitution and the bylaws Toastmasters. And we will see if we can do things better so that we can take this club forward. I believe that the present administration and all the past administrations have done a wonderful job to bring Toastmasters to its present level. It's not easy to motivate so many people and bring them back week after week after week for so many years. Haven't they done mistakes? Of course, so will we. This is not about perfection. But I believe that those mistakes are insignificant compared with their achievements. And I believe that we have our major accomplishments ahead of us. In fact, I have a dream, just like Martin Luther King, that one day, Toastmasters in Turkey will be so big that it will have produced hundreds, if not thousands, of competent communicators and competent leaders, which are desperately needed all over the world. And I commit that we will give an equal opportunity to all of you members without any discrimination, so that you can develop yourselves into competent communicators and competent leaders. But what I cannot guarantee you is what you will do with that opportunity. It's up to you to use the opportunity effectively and become competent communicators and competent leaders. And I believe that you will use that opportunity effectively. So, let's do it all together. Thank you.